Hey, I'm Jay Thomas. Welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout. Time to see what's new at the showroom here on Faithfull Avenue. We got a busy weekend coming up.
Yeah, it's mixed feelings. It's busy, but it's crappy weather coming.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of stuff going on.
Let's talk about a few things happening around before we get to look at the new cars here in the showroom. So if you're in the Saskatoon area, first of all, the great guys with the Rad Lads Car Club are doing their Holding Down the Prairies car show, which is on Saturday, kind of during the day, and that is over at the Sutherland Curling Club.
Indoors.
So, indoors, yeah, which is indoors. So you're always invited to come bring your car outside and put it on display, but if it's pouring rain, at least you can come inside and see some really cool stuff. The Rad Lads are the guys who are into the really cool lowered stuff, you know, on air, maybe on hydraulics, wicked paint. They got some guys in their club that do amazing paint work, so that's a really cool show. Driven is on, so that is more into the tuner crowd, if you want to call it that. Some really cool performance stuff, modified stuff, more modern stuff. That's at Prairieland Park at the same time that the EG collector car auction is happening here in Saskatoon.
Also at Prairieland.
At Prairieland as well. So you come to Prairieland, you're going to get like kind of the whole building full of cool car stuff happening at the same time. So EG Auctions, our friend Todd and the rest of the gang there are putting this on. This is the first time it's in Saskatoon.
First time Saskatoon, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, Rod's got a chance to go. It's always on my bucket list, and maybe wink, wink, nudge, nudge, he'll take me someday. But I always want to go to Barrett-Jackson, right? Like, this is Saskatoon's Barrett-Jackson auction.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Yeah.
Really good job putting it on.
Well, I mean, we're dropping some cars off. We're gonna have a few in our cars in the auction as well. But I was in there already, and man, there's screens everywhere. They've got carpet through the whole thing. It's really set up pretty cool. So if you're looking for something, you know, that's a possibility. But even if you're not, come see this amazing show. There's going to be a lot of cool cars on display there. All of it's going to auction. Really cool stuff. And
this is not your normal auction that you're thinking of in your head. This is more of a Barrett-Jackson type.
Exactly.
With the show and the
food
and the bars open and
drinks, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty cool that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got to talk about one car in particular that's going to be there that's really special. And this is from our friends Ed and Patty and their son Troy. And if you've followed us for a while, you'll remember a little while ago, a year ago? Not quite a year ago, we had a 69 Dodge Dart Hemi here in the showroom. And it was very special because it was built by Byron Thiessen out at Creative Customs, Creative Concepts, in Warman. An incredible builder, an incredible build.
The last one they did was the Pegasus Mustang that sold for $1 million down at Barrett-Jackson, and the Snakebite truck that sold for $1 million at Barrett-Jackson.
That's right. So
it's the same builder.
Same builder, and now Ed and Patty bought the car here. Ed and Patty got to do one car show last fall in Rosetown and had a lot of fun with it, but unfortunately Ed has passed away since. But what that means is they decided to put the car in the auction, and 100% of the proceeds from the sale of this, with no auction fees, none of that stuff, it's all going to Stars Air Ambulance and then charity with that. So a pretty incredible donation. It means you got a chance to bid on it, and it's going completely unreserved.
And there's no extra fees, there's no taxes, there's no nothing. Like, it's just that, and it's fantastic. This car is...
It's a phenomenal build.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, incredible. So we're really, really proud of Patty for putting the car in, and their son Troy. And
it was actually Ed's wish to do that. So
that's right. Yeah,
but for the family to carry through with it and do it.
Yeah, and make that big donation. So it's going to be one incredible car to see. And
I know you've already talked to the radio station about it. I talked to the newspaper about it. I think Global TV was there yesterday.
That's right. Yep.
Doing a piece on it.
And so it's going to be, and Stars is going to be on site there at the same time. So it's going to be really cool to see that as well. Speaking of on site, if you're into car stuff and you're watching us, you probably on TV have watched Rust Valley Restorers and Mike Hall.
Yeah, Mike will be there. Yeah.
Mike's going to be walking around from Rust Valley Restorers at this EG auction as well. Special guest appearance. You might see us as well. Anyways, let's get on with the show. We got lots to look at today.
Yeah, we got a few new ones.
Okay. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new ones.
6 new ones.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 coming.
Okay. Why don't we start with one, because I was kind of giving it away right here.
I was looking forward to this car coming.
Yeah.
1976 Trans Am. Now, this is You have to see this car to know what we're talking about, but this is one of those cars that I get kind of excited about because it's original.
Yes.
This is the original paint on this car. This was ordered Buccaneer red, which is actually orange. But this was a factory color car. Tan interior. Look at the bird, like with the checking on the bird.
Yeah. So like you can see that it is the original bird, but underneath of it is the original paint.
This is old lacquer type paint, so it actually polishes up pretty nice.
Yeah, and it's not repainted. So there is the odd spot that's got, you know, a little bit of weathering going on.
There's a little burn through here a little bit.
Yeah, somebody polished maybe a little too hard through there at one point, right?
But
kind of thing.
This is original.
Yeah, original factory paint. Now, it would have had the original wheels. These are new interpretations, obviously.
Yeah, these are the year one honeycombs.
17-inch, yeah.
This car is all original on top. The underneath, though, there's been a lot of suspension work, like four-wheel wheel witness brakes. There's everything that's been worked on this car is on the bottom side.
Cool.
So this car would handle like it's on rails.
Yeah.
But they kept the top looking original.
I love it.
Even under the hood, it's all original.
It is actually, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can see it hasn't been touched up.
NASCAR stickers, 10 horsepower, and the red spark plug wires are another 10. This is going to be a monster.
Some aftermarket, obviously, valve covers, but
pretty like original in here.
Yeah, and the shaker, you know, induction hood scoop that work, you know, through the hole in the hood. That's cool. Power steering, power brakes, which is awesome.
Yeah, with four-wheel discs, but
yeah. So just some small modifications with that. Inside, really original
too. Perfect driver. Like
we actually have the Canadian documents for this car too, so we're not just making this stuff up. It's truly an original car, and it is what it says it is. So
this seat, sitting in this seat, it feels like butter to me.
I know.
It's broken in. Yeah. My pet peeve is when we do a car and the guy's like, yeah, we got to put new seat foams in. I'm like, no, don't, because then it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like with the old foams and they're all broken in, it feels like just...
It's got the right ass groove in it.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to.
It just feels so good.
Oh yeah, nice and soft. Look at that. Power windows down there. 8-track player, AM radio.
Tilt wheel.
Tilt wheel. This is an optional soft, you know, whatever that feel is, leather wrapped steering wheel. Full rally gauges, which is another option in this car. Yeah,
even
nice.
The lights work on the...
Even the lights work. The kick panel lights work. The dome lights working over here. So, nice car. No AC, but that's not surprising. Not a lot of them had AC.
This would be a killer driver.
Yeah, and it sounds great. It's had some exhaust work done to it. Yeah. You know, like Rod said, it's all underneath where...
Yeah, suspension, exhaust, gas tank, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Four-wheel disc brakes, tires, wheels.
Yeah.
So the bills on that alone were just, what, $18,000?
That's right. Yeah, 18 grand was spent
recently.
Exhaust, brakes,
on stuff you don't see.
Suspension,
really.
Yep. But makes a huge difference in how the car drives.
I just love that they didn't touch the outside.
Yeah.
You like the back deck? You can see like the package tray.
Yeah, I mean,
they didn't change that. You know what we got to do? This is all original here. I bet you. I'd like to take out this back seat.
Yep.
I bet you there might even be a build sheet in there.
You could be right.
I want to do that.
We could pop it out and see what's there. Yep. Very cool. Trans Am. We got an original Trans Am and an original Camaro, basically side by side, both
original paint,
original factory paint, unrestored. So that's pretty
cool.
wild.
Yeah,
like a matching pair. Cool.
That's cool.
How about right here? Let's go right here.
Oh yeah,
this is fun.
This one just came in. I actually drove this truck. It drives really, really well. I was out getting parts with it.
Yep.
The other day, and it.
06 GMC Sierra.
Obviously, it's a regular cab short box. Obviously, it's lowered lots.
But this is what you never see. What? 3 pedals and a manual transmission.
It's a 5-speed manual.
Yep.
In a regular cab short box, 2-wheel drive.
Yep.
You like for how low this truck is, you would think, oh, it's gonna ride like a terrible. No, this truck rides like factory original.
Now it does. It's been repainted. I think it's been repainted? Know. I'm not sure. It's awfully nice.
That's still the original in here.
Yeah, is it? Okay, it's in really amazing shape. Lowered and then 22s, I think. Those are must be replicas of the Denali wheels, right?
It's only got 130 some K on it.
130, yeah.
So it's low K for an 06.
What we have to say though is that there's 2 missing cylinders.
Yeah, it's a 4.3.
4.3 V6.
But you know what? Driving it around,
Nope.
It's got, the funny thing is with this truck, it's a 4.3 with a 5-speed, but it was super fun to drive.
Yeah.
It's got custom exhaust out the one side,
It
so
does.
it actually does. So it doesn't sound like a V6.
No, there's
Custom exhaust right there.
yeah, exactly. Coming out, poking out there, really nice.
Like the inside is really minty. Like
It's perfect. Rubber floors. It's a base truck, so the options include tilt steering wheel and the CD player, and that's the end of it.
that's it, eh?
Yep, that's the end of the whole options list. But clearly, though, this is new because the chrome looks amazing. New headlights, grill.
It's got auto headlights.
What's that?
Auto headlights.
Auto. Oh no, that was factory. That was standard equipment even on a '95 Cavalier.
Was it?
Yeah. So sorry, not an option.
It's got cup holders.
Cup holders.
Might be an option.
Maybe the fact that the bench seat has an armrest.
It's got a headliner. It's got tilt.
I said tilt.
Oh.
Tilt to the CD player. So
it's still a cool truck, though.
You know what? I think
in amazing shape. Look at the bumper.
I know.
This is all brand new, or it looks like new. I don't know.
I'd say, like, if you just want a little fun little runaround, perfect. It'll be cheap on gas. Yeah. Can you imagine being like 16? Like, okay, it's grad season right now. If you're looking for a grad gift for your grandson, granddaughter, something like that.
It won't break the bank.
Won't break the bank.
But it'll look like it broke the bank.
Or maybe that kid just turned 16 and he or she got his license. Can you imagine showing up to high school in a truck looking this good, like for grade 12 year?
Oh, you'd be the
coolest kid around, right? Like,
but I had this truck to the bank. I did a bank deposit quick on the way to get parts. And when I was walking back to the truck, just the stance and how nice the paint is, I'm like,
yep.
Was that a nice looking truck?
Right.
Like, it was unbelievable looking.
And let's be honest, we all know that you got to learn somehow to drive a manual transmission. So you got that young kid, hey, teach him how to drive manual in that. It's a lot of fun.
It's actually easy to drive. So.
It is.
Yeah.
It's totally easy to drive.
Okay, well, go from that to something super wild. This just rolled in.
Ooh, look at that.
So I know people were asking about the Pro Touring Resto Mod Camaros. Well, it doesn't get much more Pro Touring than this.
That's right.
This thing is kind of over the top. It doesn't, like, I'm talking, the paint looks like it's just about perfect. Like, we haven't even polished it yet. This is just how it was.
Yep, that's right.
Doesn't really matter where you look. Like, everything on this car is.
Look at it here.
Where do you want to start?
Okay, well, it's a 67.
67 for starters, yeah.
Camaro. It says RS on the seats. It's got the RS front. We don't know if it's a true RS or not, right?
That we don't know.
Doesn't really matter. It is a really cool custom. So I mean, look at the console. So obviously no Camaro from '67 came with orange and white seats.
Even the headliner. Look at how nice the headliner is. Yeah. It's all orange.
Exactly.
Look at the door handle. This is all like Ring Brothers stuff.
That's right. It's Ring Brothers. It's even on the.
Well, look at the door handles.
The door handles. The exterior door handles. It's on the kick panels down there.
Gauges. The custom stereo in there. This has also got an upgraded 4-speed auto in it. So I believe this is a 383 stroker. I'm pretty sure it is. I got to look.
Before you open that, we got to check this out. Look at this.
A custom CNC'd grill, RS grill. I heard, I don't remember exactly, but I heard what that cost to do, and it was astronomical. This
is actually sharp. Like, you could grate cheese on that. It looks amazing.
Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, amazing.
It goes with the whole vibe of the car.
Big block hood, which look at
the paint on here.
I know.
Like,
I know. It's flawless. You can't even feel that.
Feels like a baby's bum. Well, when I was changing my kids,
Okay, sure, yeah, whatever. We'll just skim over that. Look at the 383 stroker. Right?
Okay. Yeah, it's brand new.
Brand new.
Look at the suspension. Like, this is all.
Yep.
You see, like, the whole K member. We haven't even cleaned this yet, but so the whole K member is all painted orange.
That's right.
Or the subframe, or whatever we're gonna call it.
Tubular. They're actually chromed tubular uppers. Obviously, headers, high-rise Edelbrock intake, Edelbrock, what do they say, E210 aluminum heads, all the billet.
This like your hinges again, right?
Yeah,
and
those
your
ones with
braces.
the little shock in them. Like it's just Camaro, it says right there.
Just
very nice.
Everywhere you look, like, and I fired this thing up. It sounds really good.
Yeah, killer.
So now getting to the suspension now.
Yes.
So this is full Pro Touring. So what I mean by full Pro Touring is the front suspension has been changed. So it's tubular control arms. It's adjustable coilovers on the front, bigger sway bar. The back has been converted to a 4-link system. Ooh. So, and with adjustable coilovers on the back also.
Let's see how far I can get on.
It's all detailed and painted nice. I believe this is a 9-inch in here.
Okay.
I think from my looking at the notes quick.
It's like subframe connectors and all that stuff in there too, obviously.
There's a set of billet taillights in the trunk. We're not sure what we're going to do with those yet, but
yeah, super cool down there. Wow.
But as far as a brand new build, Pro Touring, like,
and it looks like good color combination. You know, wow.
The only thing to me, I might look at the wheels maybe differently.
Yeah, I agree.
I think maybe a nice, more modern, like a nice black wheel on there may tie some stuff together.
The Foose wheels are sort of circa 2010.
They're nice.
They're nice.
But I think we could do something a little different to modernize it.
I agree.
Nice car though.
Is it ever? Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. So we got a few Camaros right now, which is kind of odd.
Yeah.
This is the only Pro Touring that we have right now though.
Those never seem to last long.
No.
The Pro Touring Camaros are gone pretty quick.
Like the last blue one we had, that was a nice, really nice car too, but that wasn't a full Pro Touring.
No, that's right.
That still had the leaf rear suspension on it, right?
Yeah.
So
I think we're going to the other side now, right?
I think so. Sold her Shelby yesterday, our 13.
Oh yeah, this right here.
And her 11 Shelby's gone too.
Let's go to some more performance over here in the corner. Dun dun dun. Ooh yeah. Look at this.
Yeah, this was my driver for a little bit. And you put it up online, so I was getting quite a few inquiries about it, so I brought it down so people could see it when it's down here. This is one of the better looking C7s that I've seen as far as the color combination goes.
It's wicked.
Like gunmetal gray with all the carbon fiber extra features, like this, like the side splitters, the front splitter, the back spoilers here.
Yeah.
All done in carbon fiber.
Okay, this must be aftermarket exhaust.
It sounds wicked.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Like really, really good.
It's in incredible condition, this car too. Like it's really, really been well taken care of.
Yeah.
I like the yellow
calipers.
Yeah, actually works really well with it. This is got a few cool options. Of course, it's the transparent
top. And it's a 7-speed manual. I know it said 6-speed on the ad, but this is actually a 7-speed.
That's been fixed. I fixed that up.
Cool with this thing with the 7-speed. You get so many speeds that you almost you forget what gear that you're in. So on the dash, it actually tells you what gear that you're in all the time.
It's the transmission they used in all the Fast and the Furious movies, right?
Is it?
I'm making a joke because they were always shifting. Like they were always constantly shifting. Well,
this is the first car I've ever driven that had more than 6 speeds.
Yeah, I know. Beautiful interior. Like really nice, really gorgeous.
Yeah, this is a nice car.
This is the one that has the electro rear view mirror, right?
Nope.
No, not that's the other one.
That's the other one.
Okay.
Getting mixed up.
There's a 23 here.
It's got the Z51, so it has like the adjustable suspension.
Dampers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
See, what I do appreciate, I know we've had this talk, C7, C8, right?
I've had the opportunity now where I own both at the same time.
Yeah.
I go back and forth with them. I don't think I have a favorite, to be honest. I like them both for different reasons.
What you have to admit about this one, and again, not to pick a favorite, I'm going to open the the hood, if I can figure out how.
Sure. Can you grab the keys for this one? I think I'm going to fire it up.
Where is it? Right there. what you have to admit with this is that the C8 is like supercar, kind of European flavored, right?
This is more muscle car.
This is more muscle car. This is like true to the Corvette that always was. And what I mean is big, long, stretched out hood, huge lumping V8 sitting in the front. The back seats almost sit on top of the rear wheels, right? So its proportions are really traditional, right?
Yeah.
And if you love to roll gears, this is the last Corvette you could get with a manual, like this one.
Actually, what's the other one? A ton of room back here.
Actually, there is.
So when you want to take the top off, they go in here and then clips in the back. So it sits above everything, so you can still put lots of duffel bags and whatever in there.
And there's some like cubbies and stuff, I think.
That's your factory Corvette charger.
Right, yeah.
Maintainer.
Yeah, it's actually, I think it actually says, Corvette on it. Look at that.
The C8 has the same one.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, because they built this car knowing that a lot of them would spend hibernate for a winter.
And they got a handle back here, so you don't got to touch the paint for us fussy guys.
That's right.
And it should have the automatic suck down on the trunk here.
Yes, it does. Watch.
Oh, I did it too hard.
You slammed it. It does have the soft close.
I'm gonna fire this one up because it's. I don't think we did this one on a Fired Up Friday, but
No, we didn't.
It should.
Whoa. You could tell when there was a different mode for the exhaust there, right?
Yep.
Holy smoke. Is that ever fierce?
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, so there's like things to love about the C7 and the C8 that are different from one another. And it's kind of just what suits you, right? Like, which do you like more, right?
And for most people, they don't have the opportunity to have both at the same time, to drive one day, drive one the next day, to kind of, do a direct comparison.
Except for this guy right here.
So that's what's fun about this.
Yeah,
right?
no kidding.
So maybe next week, actually, I got to have the C8 here tomorrow.
Yep.
They're going to tint the back window. So maybe we'll have it for the next video, the C8, and then maybe I'll have it sitting there, and then we can do a side by side.
We'll have to put them side by side and do a comparison video. I like it. Okay.
Well,
We'll kick Char out of the car that she's working on in a second, but first we're gonna look at this.
96 Tahoe.
Woohoo!
Remember we were talking about we've got a 98,
9.
90 or whatever it is. Yeah, sorry.
It's right down there.
Same body style.
It's that red one.
Four-wheel drive though.
4-wheel drive, and that is I'm gonna say LTZ, whatever the top trim was.
Yeah. This is a 96 Tahoe 2-wheel drive.
Yeah. Two-door. Two
Two-door. Two doors, which
We
is
always have pairs of things around here.
hard to find a two-door in the first place. But
Yeah. Look at the paint.
This is a nice truck.
Look at the color. Is this a factory color?
Yes.
I think so.
Well, remember that short box that we just had was the same color.
It's like a foresty, emeraldy green with just a hint of teal in it. Like, it's just good
See,
looking.
the couple these bumpers have been painted.
Yes.
And the front has been painted.
That's right,
green
it
to
has
match.
been. It's all been done.
Obviously, it's lowered a little bit. We have a lowering kit that we can make this even lower if they want. We can do C-notch and stuff, but I think it looks good the way it is. It's not too low. You can still drive it.
Yeah.
So the front bumper and grille's been painted, so it's all color matched.
I like that.
I think it looks good.
Inside, nice shape, like super nice shape. It's just this is a more, let's be honest, basic truck, right?
Yeah.
So being a 2-wheel drive, it was ordered with, rubber floors. Still has an aftermarket CD player in there now with a remote. That's pretty cool.
Power windows.
Yeah, air conditioning. No power windows. What are you looking at? Crankety cranks.
Power lock.
Power locks.
Sorry, power lock. Power rear hatch.
Yep. But buckets in the console is cool.
Looks like cruise control maybe.
Nice shape.
Yeah, just nice truck.
So more limited options, but really beautiful shape.
Yeah,
and I think
two-wheel drive.
just the 350 under the hood, right?
Yeah, I achieved the 5.7.
5.7. And what do we have for kilometers on that truck?
230.
That's what it says, yeah.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Some optional, I like the little fog lights at the bottom. That's nice too. I haven't looked under here yet. Oh yeah, nice and clean. AC, 5.7. Oh, it's hard to read.
I think it's a 5.7.
Well, it's obviously a V8.
Yeah,
Cool.
it says 5.7.
Yeah? Vortec V8. Cool. Yep.
Guess it's stock.
Yeah, for sure. Nice, nice truck. These, again, are not easy to find. The other thing that you're missing, too, is it's kind of a little sleeker. Being a base level, there's no roof rack.
I don't know if they would have had a roof rack on a two-wheel drive, though.
Yeah, they might not have.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it actually, like, kind of, like, makes it a little more
Sleeker.
sleek,
Yeah.
you know?
The wheels look good on it, too.
Yeah, they do. They look really good. What a paint job. Wow.
Looks nice.
Gorgeous truck. Like, and it's nice from all angles.
We gotta finish getting it cleaned up, but yeah, so far
Yeah,
it's
it's
good.
getting pretty close. Right on. Okay.
Last one is kind of a cool one. This is one of those ones that everybody wants, but maybe they don't have the nuts to do it. I don't know.
Look at this.
It's such a weird, I think it's so weird, it's cool. 1979 AMC AMX.
That's right. This is not the four-wheel. There was a four-wheel drive, an SX4. This is not the four-wheel drive, so it's rear-wheel drive.
This is the more sporty one with the flares and the spoiler. And
That's
everything.
right. I mean, look at those. Look at that chin spoiler that leads right up with that super 70s pin, and the big, not quite bird, but flames on
Something
the hood.
or other on.
Something on the hood. We got an aftermarket. Like, remember these? Remember how many
I
hot
had
guys
one in my brand new Honda Civic.
punched holes through the roof to put in an aftermarket, you know,
That
moon
was the
roof.
coolest thing to do.
All the paint is so cool. There's a spoiler on the back, the lift back. Oh, it's
It's
wicked.
just cool.
I love it. And this is one of those cars that, you know, AMC, you never see very many of them anymore,
No.
right? It's like, it's the big three, but it used to be the big four, and here we go. Look at this. That is do you remember what that is? What
301?
size? 304.
304.
I'm looking at the sticker, I'm cheating. 304, so it's made by AMC.
Yeah.
It's got a Chrysler automatic, and the keys say AMC, but they're GM keys.
Yeah.
AMC kind of stole or borrowed, not stole, but borrowed and under license used different parts from different manufacturers that they kind of couldn't come up with themselves, you know? Like, I'm betting that master cylinder is,
Chev or whatever.
yeah, something like that, right? There's going to be some parts and pieces that are, I mean, this looks really familiar, right?
Yeah.
That's a GM.
Same with the wiper motor. Like, there's lots of stuff.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff that's off of other manufacturers. But then there's other things in it that are totally just AMC. And they were famous for some pretty wacko interiors, you know? This is bold, blue and white with the orange, but original interior. This is not a restored car, you know, for the inside.
Yeah,
it's been repainted on the outside.
This is like original, yeah.
But this interior is original, and it is cool. We're still waiting for a
Radio.
radio. We got to put that in. It's got some accessory gauges down here in the center. Kind of a neat, weird, like, package tray in here. Hood pop over there. It's cool.
Going down the road, this car just looks like really cool.
Wild. Just wild.
You don't see them every day, so.
That's the thing. You just don't see them every day or much anymore. And you know, for a while, when AMC kind of died out, you'd see old, rusty AMCs running around forever. Remember the Eagle wagon, right? The four-door wagon? Those things would be going down the road, the fenders just flapping because they were so rusty, but they were four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
You know? So to see one that's like, as nice as this, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a neat car.
Neat car. Neat car.
So we got some more stuff coming. Like as we said, we got our 23 Corvette. Tomorrow we have that 73 Riviera boat tail coming in tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
It's my kind of car.
We also got a couple next week, probably by the next video, hopefully. We got a 68 Roadrunner coming in and a 70 Challenger.
Okay.
Factory AC, B5 Blue.
Nice.
Our 39 Chev Hot Rod. I think they just finished up the air conditioning yesterday, so that car should be ready to be back on this side for next week. 46 Chev Half Ton. That's just getting some upholstery work. That should be back. And And the Mustang we were talking about, our special Mustang, that should be back here.
Yes, we
also
talked about it in the last video. We thought we'd have it ready for this one. We want to button up a few things on it, so it's absolutely done and ready.
Yeah.
And then we'll make its big debut, really special Mustang.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the Ford guys that have been through the shop and actually seen it, they're pretty, it's cool.
What's your phrase? They'll be pissing down both legs?
Well, if you're a Ford guy, maybe, but the Dodge guys may not like it, I don't know. But I think it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I got, and hopefully we'll see you guys down at the auction this weekend. We'll be there.
We will, yeah.
And raise your hand for our cars.
And don't forget about the big 69 Dodge Dart. It's going to be going to support Stars Air Ambulance. Saw something you like? Hey, rodshotrods.ca, pictures, pricing, and details. And we are open. The showroom is here, open, of course, all Saturday and all week long, closed on Sunday. See you at that auction, and catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.